Hello, hello, my friends. Good evening and happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I hope everybody is having a fantastic evening. So I'm here to welcome you guys to our style show for the evening. As you are popping in, hello, hello, hello. Just let me know you are here by throwing some comments in there. Let me know a couple of things. First off, if you are live, it's important that you let me know that you are live by just throwing the comments in there, the word live. If you are catching this on replay, that is also okay. Just make sure you comment the words replay. It just helps me to know when everybody's getting a chance to see the video. Also, I have my earbuds in tonight. Hopefully they won't mess with the earrings, stylings, but let me know that you can hear me. Let me quickly check on my iPad to make sure that I am knowing that you guys can hear me. For some reason, I don't get to see the comments as we're going. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Connie. And I want to make sure, and hopefully this is not going to take off my connection to my earbuds by checking on this. Just want to quickly check to make sure that you guys can hear me. So just throw a comment in there. Not sure what that is. All right, and let's see, checking the comments real quick. You can hear me. Great. Okay, I'm going to turn that off real quick so it doesn't steal my connection to the Bluetooth. I'm not really that technical, guys, okay? Let's throw that out there right away. So for those of you who are new to any of these stylings, who are new to the page, I know we have some new folks coming in over for Selena and Connie's party, so I want to make sure I introduce myself. My name is Bridget Shinton. I am your jewelry lady, but not your technology lady, okay? My husband is in technology, so sometimes that is a little bit of a fault for me because I rely on him a lot for technology. Hey, Sierra, how are you, girl? So you'll see, like, a lot of times when I'm doing these lives or doing things like that, if something technical happens, sometimes I freak out a lot because I'm not really the one who knows how to fix technology things, okay? So let's just pray and hope and cross our fingers that everything's going to flow nice and smoothly tonight for Connie and Selena. So as you guys are hopping in, let me know who you're here to support tonight, right? Because I know both of these ladies have a lot of friends that are hopping in not only to see the beautiful and fantastic Park Lane jewelry, but they're hopping in because their friends are here and their friends are hosting a fantastic jewelry show tonight. So give some love to your hostess Connie and give some love to your hostess Selena tonight. Let them know that you're here to support them. So those of you who are new to Park Lane, let me tell you a little bit about Park Lane, okay? So Park Lane is a fantastic fine fashion jewelry company. If you've never heard of them before, that's okay. I was in the same boat about a year ago, right? I had never heard of Park Lane. Although, let me think back. I might have heard about it in passing, but I never really knew anything about it, right? So I learned about Park Lane about a year ago. But let me tell you what I learned about them. I learned that they are a full fashion, fine fashion jewelry company. And by full fashion and fine fashion, I mean that they cater to everybody in jewelry, right? So there's a lot of jewelry companies out there that are kind of niche jewelry, right? They might have one type of jewelry, or they might cater to a certain trend in jewelry. But you're not going to see that tonight when we go through the jewelry. You're going to see different pieces for different styles. They might appeal to one piece of jewelry might appeal to some person, to one type of person, and then you're going to see something else that's going to appeal to somebody else. I think you're going to love that. We have all the metal types out there. We have gold, we have silver, we have rose gold, we have hematite, we have gemstones, we have freshwater pearls, we have mother of pearl, we have all different types of metals, all different types of gemstones. So you're going to see that. We have all kinds of new things coming in all the time, new jewelry every week. So if you are brand new to this VIP page, you're going to want to stick around, because if you don't see something tonight, trust me, there's no way I could show you all the jewelry tonight. You might just see something tomorrow that you absolutely fall in love with. So stick around for that. Park Lane has been in business for 70 years. Actually, probably just about 71. We're probably about to hit our anniversary time again. So 70 years, right? We went into business in 1955. Amazing, right? Park Lane Jewelry is family owned and operated. So how amazing is that? The owners, Arthur and Shirley Levine, fell in love with jewelry and opened the company in 1955. And since then, it has gone through 3 generations of owners within the family. And actually, Arthur and Shirley's grandchildren, maybe even great grandchildren, are working in the company and owning and running the company right now. The great grandchildren are not owning and running it, but they're running around there in their little diapers, right? And doing all kinds of things, probably stuffing envelopes or stuffing boxes and all those fun things, right? That little kids like to do. But it's pretty cool and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty fantastic. Our jewelry, back to the fine fashion jewelry. Let me show you some of it here. Our jewelry is the kind of beautiful jewelry you're going to see that is fashion forward, okay? So you're going to see the designs that you would see on runways, ladies. You're going to see things that you would see in New York City or Los Angeles or any of those big places where people are paying tons and tons of money for gorgeous pieces, right? But you're going to get it at a fraction of the cost here, and you're still going to get high quality jewelry, okay? You're going to get jewelry that is cadmium free, nickel free, and it's going to be hypoallergenic for you. So when we're looking at things like earrings, right, you're going to find that all of our earrings, whether they're studs, whether they're fish hooks, dangles, posts, all the things are going to be surgical steel posts, okay? So if you've ever had issues with earrings in the past, there's not going to be anything to worry about with Park Lane earrings, okay? Because they are that surgical steel post and they're hypoallergenic, okay? Now, if you still feel like you're still a little bit worried about the earrings, no fears, because we also offer an unconditional money back guarantee, okay? So no worries, order with no fear. Grab the earrings, check them out, find out that Bridget is not kidding you. She is telling you that you're not going to have any issues with the earrings and you're not, friends. You're going to find that these earrings are going to be fantastic in your ears, okay? But if anything would arise, you contact me. We will get them exchanged and traded in for you, right? Okay, no problems there. Hi, Lori. I didn't see you jump in. Glad you are here. Okay, so before I start rolling through all the jewelry and whipping through names and all the things, we need to make sure that you have a piece of paper and you have something to write with, okay? Because you're going to want to make yourself a wish list. Now, this is not your shopping list. This is not something you're going to take down to the grocery store or Walmart or anything like that and you're going to shop from. This is just simply your wish list, okay? It's going to be something that's going to remind you of all the pieces you saw tonight that you absolutely love, okay? Because as I'm going through, hey, Lauren, all the jewelry, you're going to forget the pieces you absolutely loved. So get a paper, get something to write with, and just start jotting down the names. And hey, maybe put a star next to the ones that you really, 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 really love, okay? And let's get to it because guess what? We're already like 8 minutes in and I don't want to keep you guys forever, okay? So let's get to it. I know we had requests for necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Nobody requested earrings. Come on, we got to talk about earrings. How about the ones I have in? Can you even see those? Let me show you the same earrings I have in on one of my little earring holders so you can see them up close. So these are called Glow. And look at them. Can you see those little paved crystals in there? Absolutely beautiful. Glow is one of our best-selling earrings. As you can see, they're about quarter sized. And guess what? When you put these crystals right up to your face, okay, first off, no crystals, crystals, no crystals, crystals, right? They make you look brighter. They make you look well-rested. They make you look amazing. So if you are looking for a pair of earrings that are just going to do it for you, that are absolutely whisper light, just like all of our earrings are all whisper light, most of them. I will tell you if we have a heavy pair of earrings. I don't think I have any heavy ones right now in my arsenal. So Glow might be it for you. These are rose gold, Hard to tell, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between rose gold and gold. But if you love rose gold, you might want to get the glow earrings. I, of course, am wearing silver. I'm trying to don my silver jewelry today. How many silver lovers out there? Actually, tell me. Tell me in the comments right now. Are you a silver lover or are you more of a gold lover? I gotta know. You gotta tell me. Team silver, team gold. Let me know. Blow it up. Let me know right now. So anyway, these are called glow. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the sale. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you about the sale before I start whipping off where to put them on your wish list. Okay, here's how our sale works. This is our everyday sale. I know I might be talking really fast, but I want to get you guys through tonight. I don't want to hold you up all night, okay? So this is how our sale works. You are going to shop for 2 items at regular price, okay? 2 at regular price. That's any 2 items that are going to be your lowest price items, okay? 2, you're going to pay regular price for them. So our lowest price items are in the 20s, okay? Those are the ones you're going to want to snag at regular price, okay? And then, guess what? This is where the sale kicks in. This is our everyday customer sale, by the way. So shop for 2 at lowest price. Then you go back to that beautiful wish list that you made and those things that you starred that you really, really want. And you could pick up to 4 of those. 4, guys, up to 4, and snag those for half price. So you get to go in and pick what you want on sale. Could you imagine walking into like any store? Like, what's your favorite store, right? Personally, I love Boscov's, okay? Boscov's is always having a sale. But could you imagine walking? Let's talk about it. I love Democracy jeans. You're probably always going to see me in Democracy jeans from Boscov's. Now, every time I go in there, their jeans are $88, Democracy. Always $88. It doesn't matter if I'm getting capris, regular jeans, whatever kind of jeans Democracy has, they're $88. I don't know. This just must be their standard going price, right? But could you imagine me going into Boscov's and saying, okay, Boscov's, I'm going to take 2 pairs of socks, okay? I see your socks are $6.99. I'm going to take 2 pairs of socks, and then I will take 4 pairs of jeans from Democracy, and I'll take them all for half off. Thank you very much. I think Boscov's would say, yeah, see you later, right? They're going to say, yeah, I don't think so. They'd be like, you can have your socks half off and you can pay full price for the jeans, right? If they were even offering this sale, but you know they're not. But most stores are going to give you half off the least expensive item, and you're going to pay full price for the most expensive item, but not at Park Lane. So refresh your memory. You're going to shop by picking your 2 lowest price items, and then up to 4 half price. You don't have to pick 4. You can just take 1. If there's one thing out there you really, really want, shop 2 lowest, get 1 half price. Now, once your cart hits $90, no matter how many items, whether you got 2 in there, 1 in there, or 6, all 6, right? Once your cart hits $90, you get to select a bonus item. And we'll talk about the bonus item as we go on. But basically, a bonus item is anything you want for just $35. So anything. And this, I always say, pick that most expensive item. We do have jewelry out there that's like $200 for one piece of jewelry. Trust me, ain't nobody spending $200 for a piece of jewelry. Nobody, okay? What they're doing is they're grabbing it as a bonus item for $35, okay? Or they might be hosting a party and getting it for free. But most people are going to use it as a bonus item. But we'll talk about more of that as we go on. All you got to do right now is start writing down those items you like, okay? So back to those glow earrings, they're $44. You can grab that as your lowest price item or take it as a half price. $21 for a brand new pair of gorgeous earrings that are going to make you glow, okay? Let me show you a couple more earrings, and then we will move on to some of the other things you wanted to see. I really wanted to show you guys Dubby. I don't know if anybody out there, hey Selena, are interested in stud earrings, but I had these on earlier. I had to take them out so that I could show them the way I wanted to show them. But these are called Dubby. So you see how Dubby is going to fit on your earlobe. This is going to be the front. Okay, so this little ball is going to go into the front, and this is going to go in the back. So it's going to have this little ball piercing on the back, and then it's got a little, Let's take my face out of it so it'll actually focus. It's got a little kind of little gem paved crystal in the back, but you see how it's going to hang down? It looks so super cute and trendy in the front. Dovey, I think, is like 20 something dollars, maybe $26. But you know what's really cool about Dovey? Look at this. You could put any stud earring in the front. Can you see how that works? So the ball is actually the back. This big giant ball is the back, and you can put any stud in there. You don't have to keep the Dovey ball. Isn't that so super fun? I love that. So you can trade them up with any earring. Love that. So if Dovey is something you're considering, you might want to put that down on your list. Dovey comes in silver, gold, or pearl. Absolutely love that. If you're into any kind of studs, let me show you. Here's Dovey again in the pearl. See how it goes with the back and the front? Love it. These little sparklers here, super cute. Of course, I just forgot the name of them. So if you like them, take a screenshot right now and shoot me a message and I will let you know what they're called. But I totally forgot what they're called. Oh my gosh. That's it. I'm fired. I'm fired, guys. How about these guys? These are so super cute. These are called Lacy. These are so flirty and so fun. Hey, as I'm showing you some of these cute little flirty fun ones too, I don't want to forget, which is why I actually also put on my heart shirt. You know what's coming up? Valentine's Day. Okay? Are you somebody's Valentine? Is somebody going to be shopping for you this year? If not, it might be the time to get yourself a beautiful gift. Now, Lacy also has a cute necklace, absolutely perfect matching necklace. It's got the same little pendant on it and it's adorable. What a cute set to take as your regular price item. The Lacy earrings, the Lacy necklace, and then you're going to qualify yourself to go ahead and grab some half price items. Okay, one more cute set or one more cute earring I'm going to show you is our hoop hazy earrings. I kind of dangle these a little bit at the beginning, but we all love hazy, especially those who have been around for a while. Hi, Colleen. Hazy now comes in silver, gold, and hematite. So whatever metal you told me at the beginning, this might be the hoop for you. These are nickel sized and they are such light catchers. These are always gonna make heads turn. And these are everyday. These are everyday earrings, girls. Whether you're going to the office, the warehouse, whether you're a teacher or a nurse. Can nurses wear earrings? Probably depends on where you're working, but these are absolutely beautiful. Love these. You can dress them up or dress them down. Okay, let's move into some rings because I know you guys wanted to see rings. So while we're talking about being your own Valentine, or maybe you have a galentine you want to buy for, or maybe you do something for your kids, right? I'm not talking about little kids because you might not want to buy your little kids fine fashion jewelry, but maybe a teen, right? Take a look at this ring. She is in the 20s. Her name is Amor, and it just says love. Isn't it beautiful with that cute little paved crystal in there? Absolutely love the love ring. Again, her name is Amor. Put her on your wish list. You're gonna love it. Now, here's a question for you. How would you wear this ring? Would you wear the word like that? Because remember, rings are for you to look at. Or would you wear it like this so that it would be worn to wear it like that? Are you gonna wear the word pointing towards your fingernail or towards your knuckle? I think I'd wear it like this so that I can see it all the time. Good question. You let me know how you would wear your love ring. I do love that one. That's so pretty. That's so cute. I love it. I love the price of it too. So that would be one of your regular price, low priced items. Okay, right next to that was Dimension. If you were looking at the Dimension ring. Super cute. Love Dimensions. Okay, I got some over here. This one's fun. This one is called Unite. Unite, I believe, is $36, which looks like a puzzle ring, right? But it's all one ring. It doesn't come apart. Only comes in silver. And it just easily slides on and off. Super fun, right? And then this is our promise ring. Promise does come in silver or gold. And promise is one of our designer inspired rings. This would be a perfect half price item. And this one is, I think I just said, is one of our designer inspired rings. And it is a version of a Cartier inspired ring. If you wanted to look up the Cartier ring, you would see that it is very, very similar, but a couple $1,000s less than what they're charging. Super pretty. Okay, so let me show you a couple gold rings because I just went through the silvers, a few silvers for you. Let me show you some of my favorite golds here. So this one is one of my all-time favorite golds. If you're into bows, hi Ange, and something cute. And again, if you're looking for something for Galentine's or Valentine's or just something special for you, this one's called Cutesy. I love her on my thumb, just like that. But of course, she can go on any finger. You could stack her with other rings. You could wear her just like this. You'll see the pave crystals go all the way around. And she's just easy to wear. Absolutely adorable. We do have another bow style ring, which is a little bit different, but still a bow. And our other bow styled ring is called Velvet. And she's more of a matte bow. Super cute, right? Love her too. And she's called Velvet. Which one do you like better? Cutesy? Let me show you Cutesy again. We've got Cutesy and we've got Velvet. Cutesy and Velvet. Which one's your favorite? You don't have to pick. You can grab them both. You could take one as a regular price. You could take one as a half price. How about ring stacking? This one is called Paradigm. Okay. And ring stacking is a lot of fun because you can obviously stack them like this. Or like I said with the Cutesy ring, you could do stacking like this, right? You could do that with rings you already have. Like sometimes I'll stack it with my wedding band just to jazz up my wedding band a little bit. You could do something like that. You could stack it with other rings that we have. This ring is called Martini. But any of our ring stacks are always a lot of fun just to do some fun things with. You could throw in another one like fruitcake, add some color in there. And then you'll find we have a few other different ring sets too when you look online, if you're looking for some different ones. We have a brand new one that's called Sublime, which I've ordered. It's not here yet. You're going to have to tune in a little bit later in the week to see that one. It is 7 rings. There is enamel print, enamel coloring on them, some of them. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get it in person and show you that one. I can't wait to stack some things with that. Okay, let's look at a couple necklaces and then we'll do bracelets. Okay, so the necklace I'm wearing here is called Electric. Electric is $50, which is absolutely a steal for 2 necklaces. It does come in silver or gold, and It does connect in the back, but it also can be separated. So you can wear one necklace or both necklaces together, which I absolutely love. But if you like to layer necklaces, but you're not sure exactly how to layer necklaces, getting a set like this is absolutely helpful. We actually have a lot of necklaces that you can purchase in sets like this that would come apart, that you could wear together or separate depending on what kind of look you're going for the day. But if you were looking at something like this, electric, this one again is called electric, would you wear it like this together or would you separate it? Let me know. What do you think about this one? Would you separate it or wear it together? Also, do you like it in the silver or do you think you would like it a little bit better in the gold? Now, this one here is a paperclip chain. We also have a couple other necklaces that come like that with a paperclip. One of them is called Trudy, and I absolutely love Trudy. Now, I told you this one was $50. It's a little bit smaller and daintier. One step up on that paperclip style chain would be called Trudy, and she is $68. Again, I would always take her probably as our half price item, so it would only be in the 30s. And Trudy then would offer you the Gucci link chain, the heavier chain here, and then the large paperclip chain here. Trudy is fabulous. Now, I rarely wear both pieces together. In most cases, what I'm doing is wearing one or the other and then usually stacking something else with it. I would even put one of these pieces, probably this one, with this. Or I'm going to stack something else with it, something that's going to give it a little bit more bling, a little bit more color or something like that. So, and I think I mentioned it comes in silver or gold, but what I would normally do, let's see what else we got here to stack with it, is put one of our daintier necklaces with. So let me show you a couple of the dainties we have. Starting over here, we have a rue necklace, which is just this circled paved crystal necklace. Now this one's going to come in all of our metals. So hematite, silver, gold, and rose gold. We also have matching necklaces for that. We do have the, I want to say pause, but I don't think the necklace is called pause. So if you like this one, again, do a screenshot and then send it to me and I'll send you the name of it. We have Monroe, which I'll show you that with it. It's going to look gorgeous. We have Foxy, which has matching earrings. We have our gorgeous impression necklaces. Our impression necklaces are absolutely wonderful, especially if you're a sports mom or really any kind of sports enthusiast. These are going to come in all of our major sports colors: blue, orange, green, purple, this clear color. And like if you're an Eagles fan, they're perfect. I don't know if Eagles are still in the stretch for the Super Bowl. I haven't been watching football at all. Broncos, like any of those football teams, right? You can grab this. You can wear it on sports day to cheer on your teams. Basketball, like all the teams out there, right? It's perfect for that. And then we have our beautiful icon necklaces that are simply elegant, right? And you can get those in a variety of different colors as well. So let me show you the Trudy necklace layered with the Monroe here, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Just putting one more layer in there and just giving you a little bit of bling on it as well. And the nice thing about our necklaces is they all are going to come with a 3-inch extender. So you can work your magic to see exactly how you want it to lay on your neck. But doesn't that make it pop? Just giving it a little bit of extra bling. So taking the Monroe, taking the Trudy, both of these can be half price items when you're going in and grabbing your 2 lower price items first. And that is actually the best way to go ahead and shop. Okay, let me show you another quick layer look, and then we will move on to bracelets. So this is one of my favorite layered looks. For those of you who don't have it yet, it is one that is custom, not custom. This is one that is tried and true. It is one that a lot of my customers have. It is a recommendation for those of you who are just starting out with Park Lane. And this look is called Alexa. She is $60 and she is magnificent. So again, we're going to take her as a half price, which would only be $30. So for your $30, you are going to get 3 absolutely gorgeous necklaces. You're going to get the heart necklace, the beautiful chain, paperclip chain necklace, and the long lock necklace. Now, my favorite thing about Alexa is that she, once again, is 3 separate necklaces, all connected in the back via the 3-inch extender. Now, as you can see here, they can all come apart and they all come off of the 3-inch extender. So you can wear all 3 together. You can wear 1 at a time. You wear 2 at a time. You can wear this in so many different ways. And you can do so many different combinations with this. It is so easy to just remove 1 or 2 of these necklaces. Actually, yesterday, this is how, when we went to church, this is how I wore my church necklace yesterday. I wore it just like that. Another way to do it is if you have a necklace that you wear regularly, like I know a lot of people have a sentimental piece that they wear that's a dainty necklace right here. Hi Brenda, welcome in. You could just put her there. You could take out that heart piece and wear your sentimental piece here every single day, framing her with a new piece of jewelry to call attention to her. So that is a great piece. Now, another thing I just wanted to call out, because I love to call out the value in our jewelry, is that when you are taking Alexa as your half piece item for $30, you are grabbing this beautiful necklace for $10 a necklace. $10 a necklace. And you have to remember that there's nowhere you are going to get this beautiful, high quality piece of fine fashion jewelry for $10 a necklace with an unconditional guarantee on it. Okay? Nowhere. So that's absolutely amazing. If you do not have Alexa and you love gold or you love silver, you're going to want to put that on your wish list. Let me know if Alexa just went onto your wish list. Okay, let's wrap her up tonight and see a couple of bracelets, a few of my favorites. Let me show you the one I have on today. Today I am wearing our Mars bracelet. A lot of times I will do an arm party, but today was a very simple day. Simple earrings, simple necklace, simple bracelet. I already took my rings off because I was just showing them to you, but our simple Mars bracelet is just the little beads and one little tiny piece of bling there. She is a stretch bracelet, so she's going to be able to fit onto any wrist and just give a little bit of bling and glamour to anybody. A little bit earlier, I showed you the hazy earrings. I did not show you the hazy necklaces. I probably should have, but I will show you the hazy bracelets that match. These are absolute rock stars. Hazy is one of my favorite items that we sell. So I showed you the earrings. Here's the bracelets. They do come in silver or gold, and we do have a matching necklace. If you are looking to just add an everyday piece, an everyday item, you're looking for something that can be worn, dressed up, dressed down, like I said, Hazy's probably going to be your item. Like I said, you can do earrings, you can do a bracelet, you can do a necklace. You can put that whole set and work it into our magic math by doing the earrings at regular price, the bracelets at regular price, and then you can snag the necklace for half price. But you can see how how the bracelets just shimmer. The necklace does the same exact thing. The earrings do the same exact thing. And we also now carry it in hematite as well. So that's our hazy bracelet. We also offer other styles. We don't only have stretchy bracelets, although I do love stretchy bracelets. We do offer bangle style bracelets. We offer hinge close bracelets. This is our chateau bracelet, and she is an oval hinge. The beautiful thing, there's a couple beautiful things about oval hinges. So the first thing is they open easily. They get put on very easily. They do come with security latches, which I don't need to put on right now because I'm not going anywhere. But the oval hinge gives you a nice fit, okay? So you don't have to worry about that big bulkiness of a regular bangle when you're wearing an oval hinge. That's particularly helpful if you work somewhere where you're using your arms and your hands a lot. If you work at a desk or a counter, even if you're driving, anywhere where your arms or your hands are going to be touching things, I think you're going to find that the oval style, the oval shape is going to be very comfortable for you. I find that working at a desk. I think you're going to really enjoy the oval hinge. So that is nice. It also comes on and off very easily. So if you're looking for any oval style bracelets and you'd like some more suggestions from me, please let me know. The Chateau bracelet would be a bonus item, okay? So if you're enjoying that one with the mother of pearl and the paved crystals in there, please write her down as one of your bonus items. And she also comes in gold if you enjoy her. Ooh, I wanted to show you guys Lovey. She's another stretch bracelet. But going back to Valentine's Day, talking about gifts for those you love, this is one of my favorites. So she incorporates the gold, the silver, the rose gold, and then that beautiful paved crystal heart right there in the front. This one I recommend to a lot of ladies that are getting married, that are looking for bridesmaid gifts. Beautiful for that. But right now too, for Valentine's Day, such a fun gift, such a beautiful bracelet. And it's simple, it's gorgeous. It's going to match all your regular jewelry that you have right now because of all the colors in it. It's going to look great in any of your arm parties. Look, you can even mix and match your colors up, right? You can put your golds in there, your silvers in there, and it's going to just look absolutely stunning. It's $36, so it's really up to you if you want to take her as a regular price or a half price. And she's super pretty. Her name is Lovey, and you'll want to add her onto your list as well. How's that wish list looking, guys? Are you guys still looking pretty good there? You getting it really long? If it's getting really long, you know it's okay to host a party, right? These parties are super easy, as I'm sure you've been able to tell, especially if we do them online, just like this. You invite your friends, we do a couple messages in group chat, we come here, we do a style show, I show off some of my jewelry, and your friends shop. They get a great deal. They get to pick their own sale, right? That's fun. We don't tell them what's on sale. They get to pick, and they get some beautiful jewelry. And guess what? You get to knock some things off your wish list, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's fun for everybody. So that's a lot of fun. Let me show you a couple more bracelets. So here's a gold stunner. Have we talked about arm parties? I don't know. I don't know if I told you the basics of arm parties. Okay, arm party 101. We gotta wrap this up. I could talk to you guys about jewelry forever, but arm party 101. Okay, if you are going to build an arm party, which is kind of similar to this, right? Just putting some bling on your arm so that you have something beautiful to look at. So let's back up a little bit. We wear earrings and we wear necklaces because they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, they look nice, but how often do you see earrings and necklaces? Not that often. If you're doing a live like this, then I get to see it for about half an hour because I get to see myself, right? But other than that, I walk by a mirror. I might see my reflection every so often during the day, a handful of times, right? Maybe 10, 15 times a day. And that's the only time I really get to see my earrings and my necklace. So basically, that's for everybody else to see. I'm putting those on to make other people smile and to make other people see some beautiful jewelry. But the rings I select and the bracelets I select, I get to look at those all day long because I look at my hands and I look at my wrists whenever I want to. So those are always going to put a smile on my face. So make sure you're choosing your rings and your bracelets carefully and building those arm parties. Build those arm parties up, ladies, because you get to stare at those all day long if you really want to, right? And make them jingle if you like to. Some people don't like their arms to jingle, but, well, we don't like this part of our arms to jingle, but sometimes we like those wrists to jingle, right? So let's talk about this arm party a little bit. This is a nice, simple arm party. So this one is 2 embraceables. This bracelet on the end is called embraceable. You see how it has that fluted design on it? That is so popular right now, guys. So super popular. And then this one on the inside is called Rika. Do you know I just added Rika to my collection? I don't know why. I've been with the company for a year and I just put this middle bracelet, Rika, into my collection. I don't even know why. So anyways, Rika and Embraceable, they're in the 40s. These bracelets are gorgeous. Does this arm stack, do these bracelets look like they're in the 40s? I don't think so. These look like $1 million. You wear this gold set on your arm. Let me take these other ones off. When I wore my necklace I showed you yesterday to church, I wore this gold, these gold bracelets and then my gold rings to church, and I looked like fantastic, gorgeous. These are beautiful. These are absolutely stunning. Okay, so when you do arm parties, they say that odd numbers are visually pleasing, 3, 5, 7. So you know, we try to stay within those numbers, but that's beautiful. That's a beautiful bracelet. So I love the embraceables. The embraceables are flexi. Is that a word? Flexi. But I do think they just changed them. I'm going to order one and find out. I do think they just changed them to a stretch. So if anybody's in the market to buy an embraceable, check it out. Let me know. And by stretch, I mean like this. See how this is a bangle? This Rika is a bangle, but it's really a stretch bangle. So we just had someone on our team order an embraceable, and it did the same thing. So I think the new embraceables are stretch like that instead of flexi like this. Okay, so we'll find out. We'll find out if anybody gets an embraceable. Embraceable also comes in silver. So the fun thing about the silver embraceables and the gold embraceables, they make a beautiful mixed metal look. That's a great arm party to do. But let's look at this one. Woo-hoo, isn't this gorgeous? So this one's doing the embraceables again in the silver. But look at that bracelet here. Did you see how this one here has 2 different sides to it? Oh, I love that one. So this one is called, I want to say bauble, but no, this one is royal. This bracelet is called royal. Isn't that beautiful? Royal is going to be one of your bonus items, okay? If you're into royal, you can pick her as a bonus. And she is going to be one of those beautiful hinged oval bracelets. And then this girl here is called Lush. She's actually gold. I know it kind of looks silver there because I had it with the silver bracelets, but she's gold and pink, baby pink colored. And then we just added a new color to Lush with purple baguettes. Put those two together, the purple and the pink, like my shirt, purple and pink. Yes, please. Yes, please. If you are into those colors, grab them both. But those are going to be your bonus items as well. We have so many bracelets, so many gorgeous bracelets. So if you are a bracelet lady, hi Dawn, check those out. Okay, I think I've definitely gone over my time tonight showing you guys stuff. And I know that your wish list has probably gotten a mile long. So here's what you guys need to do. Take a screenshot or take a photo of that wish list, okay? And shoot it over to me, all right? Do it. Do it. Let me see what you guys are loving. I love to see what you guys love. I want to see if we're on the same page, right? Plus, it allows me to show you how our magic math works. Now, don't be afraid. Don't think, oh my gosh, I'm going to send this to her and she's going to make me buy all this stuff, okay? First off, I can't make you do anything, all right? I'm not going to make you buy all the stuff, but I am going to show you how this amazing sale works. Don't you want to see it up close and in person, how this amazing sale works? I know you do, and I want to show you because the best thing to do is seeing is believing, right? I want to show you how the sale works. And then we can go from there, okay? Also, if you guys do have a big wish list, which I'm sure you have to by now, right? I just showed you all a ton of beautiful stuff. Host a party, okay? Here's what's gonna happen if you host a party. Here comes the good stuff, right? If you host a party for your friend Connie or your friend Selena, she's gonna get to pick out more jewelry, all right? So that's the best thing. She gets to pick out more free jewelry, and I'm gonna let you pick out free jewelry at your party. Not only the free jewelry that Park Lane's gonna give you, I'm gonna let you pick out another $100 worth of free jewelry at your party. It's a win-win, guys. So if you are interested in hosting your own party because you see your list is this big and you just saw a ton of stuff you wanted, just comment the words party below. P-A-R-T-Y. P-A-R-T-Y. That's not hard. We can do a party for you. You will have a blast. Your friends will have a blast. They'll get a bunch of jewelry. You'll get a bunch of jewelry. It'll be fun. All right, guys. I will see you all in a couple of days because guess what? We're having another party here in a couple of days. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.